You can cooperate with Kinjing and establish a high-end jewelry brand to supply goods to various countries and royal families. Trust me, you'll definitely make a fortune. This will completely solve the problem of lack of funds. When the Liu family connects with the Wu family, you can let the Liu and Ma families invest in those two brands. That way, there will be no obstacles for the Wu family to replace the Dong family. Seeing so many plans and big projects, Wu Yurong was amazed and praised. So, in the month we haven't seen each other, you've been thinking about such big things behind my back. While talking, Wu Yurong kept teasing Wu Chen. Wu Chen couldn't resist and switched positions. Sister Wu, you're getting more and more mischievous. He stood up, adjusted his clothes, and said gently, I'll meet Brother Lei later to discuss business. You can arrange things I just mentioned. I'll come to you in a few days. Half an hour later, Wu Chen arrived at the meeting point with Lei Cheng. Brother Lei, I have a favor to ask. Brother, what are you talking about? As long as it's something I can help with, you don't need to say more than half a sentence. Wu Chen said frankly, Brother Lei, I hope sister-in-law can spare some time to cooperate with Zhou Yi from my company. It's just that I'm a little embarrassed to ask her to be a TV actress and mentor newcomers. You're being too polite, since you called Dao Menying his sister-in-law. She's not an outsider. Supporting our brothers, isn't this what family should do? Brother Lei, I guarantee that this drama won't affect sister-in-law's acting career. It will definitely achieve high viewership, reputation, and ratings. Hearing this, Lei Cheng stopped him. Brother, how many times have I told you? As long as I can help you, it's fine. I don't care about anything else. Being polite with me will only make me angry. Brother Lei, it's not that I'm being polite with you. Business is business. We have to be clear about our accounts. The Yin family will need some time to merge with Hezong Media. Before that, I want you to invest in Xiaodi's company so that her online dramas and short films can reach the international market and be released both domestically and internationally. Is she the girl who came to my house last time? Lei Cheng took out his phone and showed it to Wu Chen. The things she does are quite interesting. Dao Menying introduced her to me. Look, I'm still following her work. Don't worry, as long as you say the word, I'll invest in this project immediately. So the money to trick Ding Rulong is increasing so quickly. No wonder you're so worried. Brother, if you need anything else, don't hide it. Just tell me directly. Wu Chen once again told Lei Cheng about the super project in the Middle East. For now, there's nothing else. Can you ask sister-in-law to inform me of her schedule? No problem. They clinked glasses and talked happily about their cooperation. Half a day later, at the Shanghai office, Zhuang Xiaodi's voice rang out. Zhou Yi, that's enough practice for today. Let's get off work. Just then, Zhuang Xiaodi received a call. Mr. Gu, what's the matter? Miss Zhuang, an important client suddenly arrived. It's inconvenient to explain over the phone. Please bring Zhou Yi to the office immediately. Zhuang Xiaodi looked at Zhou Yi and replied, Okay, Mr. Gu soon. Zhuang Xiaodi led Zhou Yi to the meeting point. Mr. Gu introduced, Miss Zhuang, this is Mr. Lin. Mr. Lin, it's best if you directly tell Miss Zhuang about your plan. Mr. Lin took the initiative to speak. Hello, ladies. I used to be in the coal business and have a small fortune. Recently, I've noticed Miss Zhou's beauty and talent, and I've come up with some ideas. I'm willing to pay $2 billion to sign a transfer contract with Miss Zhou. I'll be her career manager and agent. I hope Miss Zhuang won't refuse. Zhuang Xiaodi was surprised. Mr. Gu, is this the big business you were talking about? Zhou Yi didn't know what to say. Miss Zhuang, your recent short film is quite popular, but after deducting expenses, the profit from one episode doesn't exceed 10 million. To earn $2 billion, even with the best circumstances, it would take 3 to 5 years. I don't think you need to think too much about it. Miss Zhou, in here, you're just one of their artists. If you come to us, you'll be the only one. All our resources will be invested in you. Trust me, you'll develop better. Mr. Lin, excuse me. I need to talk to Miss Zhuang outside. Okay, go ahead and come back soon. After going outside, Zhuang Xiaodi said, Mr. Gu, we have to ask Mr. Hu about this. Mr. Gu explained, Miss Zhuang, we'll benefit a lot from this. Zhou Yi has only been here for a month. She has no special connection with us. We can earn 1 billion just by transferring her contract. I believe Mr. Wu will agree. The company has surplus funds. We can find more talented people and train them to Zhou Yi's level. It's very easy. Zhuang Xiaodi thought to herself, earning 1 billion for Mr. Wu like this, I won't be a burden to him anymore. A moment later, they returned. Mr. Lin asked, have you decided? Zhuang Xiaodi replied, I think. Zhou Yi spoke up. It might be inappropriate. Mr. Lin said it's all for my development. But anyone who knows better knows that he just wants my body and wants to be my sugar daddy, right? But I'm Mr. Wu's woman. Mr. Wu definitely won't agree. Hearing this, Mr. Gu was shocked. Zhou Yi is also Mr. Wu's woman. Since when? Why didn't I know? Zhuang Xiaodi was also surprised. Is this true? I just found out too. Since it involved Wu Chen, Mr. Gu didn't dare to act rashly. Let's not guess anymore. I have to call Mr. Wu. He ran outside and called. Wu Chen was working. What? You're asking if Zhou Yi is my woman? Wu Chen thought to himself. Zhou Yi had offered herself last time because she was in trouble. Could it be that it counts? And my next plan, her task is not small either. After careful consideration, Wu Chen said, Mr. Gu, please suspend Mr. Lin's plan. Wait until I return to Shanghai tomorrow. Wu Chen thought to himself, a rich man pursuing Zhou Yi. Why do I feel like this isn't as simple as everyone thinks? After some investigation, a big name emerged behind the scenes. As expected, there's a force behind Mr. Lin, so it's the Xiong family. It seems their background is not ordinary. I have to go to Shanghai tomorrow. The next day, at the staff dormitory of Zhuang Xiaodi's company, Wu Chen arrived and asked Zhou Yi, my woman, are you ready? Let's go meet Mr. Lin. Zhou Yi replied shyly, brother, last night I had no choice. Tears streamed down her face. At Wenchu, I gave you my most precious thing, but you? If I had done it then, it wouldn't be so troublesome now. I just want to act well and live a peaceful life. Why is it so difficult? Suddenly, she took off her shirt. Boss, please accept me. I'll be your woman. Wu Chen laughed. Do you have to be my woman to act? If you follow Mr. Lin or the brother of the third young madam, will they not let you act? Zhou Yi confessed, but you're 100 times more handsome than them. And the first she blushed and continued, the first time I met you, boss, I admired you so much. After seeing what you did in Pingzhou on TV, I liked you even more. So, if it's you, I'm willing, Wu Chen said indifferently, to see Zhou Yi's response. Admiration is admiration, but the important thing is that you don't like me. Zhou Yi with a hot figure replied shyly, my acting talent, as long as I work 5 or 10 times harder, I will definitely have a place in the film industry. Boss, do you understand what I mean? I need to solve the problem of food and work before I can think about love. Wu Chen pressed, is that so? If you follow me, what are your plans for your career? Zhou Yi replied honestly, if it's a small goal, it's to surpass Lu Menying first. Wu Chen was stunned by her answer. Surpassing Da Menying is just a small goal. Staring at Zhou Yi's ample bosom, Wu Chen thought, I seem to see the shadows of Ru Bing'an's sister Wu behind her. It seems my resistance to charming girls is too weak, but I can't give her a different identity now. What if she becomes too arrogant and ruins the new movie? I'll definitely suffer losses. He picked up her shirt and handed it back to her. Zhou Yi, if you really want to work hard for your dream, I'll fulfill your wish when the new movie is released. Zhou Yi was overjoyed. Really? Wu Chen said seriously. Do I look like I'm joking? All right, get dressed. Let's go meet Mr. Lin. She suddenly suggested, wait, boss, if I'm pretending to be your woman in front of others, we have to act realistically. She leaned in to kiss Wu Chen, seeing the opportunity. He thought, she's so quick-witted and proactive. I can't refuse. He left some marks on her neck, and then they went to meet Mr. Lin affectionately. The bald old man, Mr. Lin, saw this scene and was curious. Miss Zhou, are you really Mr. Wu's woman? Mr. Gu's face twisted in horror. Damn, I almost sold my new sister-in-law yesterday. Phew, pretend. As soon as they sat down on the sofa, Wu Chen called Zhuang Xiaodi, come here. He put his arms around the two girls and said, "Mr. Lin, to be frank, this company is for these two women. Filming is just for their entertainment. You couldn't even investigate this. If you can't find out about these things, can't you find out about the Xiong family behind you?" The old man was exposed and stammered, "Background? What background, Mr. Wu? What are you talking about?" Wu Chen questioned with a serious expression, "Don't pretend you don't know." "It's useless, Mr. Lin. Please leave. I won't see you out." The bald old man had no choice but to leave dejectedly.